Internally, we set some pretty lofty goals for our club, and every team does strive for ultimate success. And whilst pre-season, you don't really know what's going to happen, but the longer the year goes, your goals and your expectations do change along the way. And to find ourselves here in the last weekend is pretty special. I think the group entirely, being able to have two grand final sides, in this weekend is testament to the playing group and how well they've bonded together and how well they've bought into the program, and they've been an absolute pleasure to coach. So the way they continue to learn and continue to grow with each other is probably what's got us here in the end. So the girls they've been building steadily week in, week out, and I think Maroochydore was a very tough game for us. Cooperoo before that was very tough as well, but obviously with sharing the last couple of victories and losses with Bond during the year was a very important game for us to get over the line, and Bond have been the pinnacle of the competition for a few years now, so to be able to get across that opposition in the fashion that we did was very exciting. Another powerhouse team of the competition. Their contested work is outstanding. They've got stars across all lines, so we're expecting a really contested game, hard, physical, fast, and we'll definitely need our best to win. It's been a pretty fast, steep learning curve. Our first training session 3 years ago, we had 11 players, and now a couple of years later, we've got two teams sitting in a grand final. So it's been a very fast learning experience. The club has grown, the players have grown, our lists have grown, and we look to continue to strive to give a pathway for women's football through from grassroots all the way to the AFLW. Previously, players have had to go elsewhere or to Bond or even up here to Yeronga or UQ to find a club to play for, but being able to have a women's team, seniors and reserves, paves a pretty clear way for our juniors through our Colts at under 18s, 17s, into the senior football. And we've got some great juniors who have gone on to be drafted, and it paints a pretty clear picture for aspiring footballers. We've got a fairly big obstacle ahead of us in UQ today, so we'll deal with that when it comes, but we'll look back and reflect upon the year of what it's been at the end of the week. Mate, it's an outstanding feather in the cap of the girls to come down and train hard and work hard and get their just rewards, and it does show a great pathway for the other players, seeing that it can be done, and it is getting done quite regularly through the Queensland footy clubs. They've had a terrific year. The reserve side, they hadn't had a bench for the first 5 or 6 rounds, and I think they dropped a couple early, but the way they've built the resilience and galvanised the group and continue to build their form going into the final series, we couldn't be happier for Coach Malcolm Smith and his playing group. With the players that we've got the drafted to move on to other clubs, we're able to help Britt Perry down at Port Adelaide. She was a great addition to us in the first half of the year. Giselle Davies, Alana G, Fleur Davis, to name a couple, and they left some pretty big holes in our list and our team. But through the strength of our list and our development, we've been able to find a few players pop up and put their hand up and take their opportunity, and they'll be getting their opportunities this weekend.